Hey everyone, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com. Today we'll be taking a look at the Opti-Brite LED work light. This is going to be a handy item to have on your work truck, your ATV, UTV, or really anywhere that you need a little extra light, especially if you're going to be working at night or in low light situations in general. This is going to be a very heavy duty light. It's going to have an impact resistant lens and also a nice aluminum housing, so it's going to be resistant to rust and corrosion. You can see those nice deep fins on the back, so that's going to help to dissipate any heat buildup, so it's going to make our LEDs last that much longer. This is also IP69K rated, and basically that means that it's up to the it's going to be up to snuff for being outside all the time. Any rain or wind or sleet or anything, it's not going to get in there. And also if you want to wash down your vehicle with a power wash or anything like that, it's not going to have any ingress of water or dust. So that IP69 rating just means that it's been tested with high pressure, high temperature sprayers for at least 3 minutes in different directions and angles. So it's all sealed up nice and tight, and we shouldn't have anything to worry about there. This is an LED light as well, so we're not going to have to worry about changing out any bulbs ever. There's no maintenance with this since there's no filaments that can burst on us or break apart, so that you don't have to change out any bulbs. It's also going to be more energy efficient than our typical incandescent bulbs and last about 50 times longer than your typical incandescent. So a nice, rugged, long-lasting light for us in just about any situation. I'm going to turn on my power source here. We can see how bright this light is. So turn it on pretty bright. You can see it's a nice spot beam, so it's going to be a really focused light. And that'll work well for just spotting in the dark. I'm going to turn my lights in the studio out so you can get a better idea of how bright that is. I'm going to pull this away from my table so you can see it's kind of a trapezoid shape once you get pulled away from it. So the effective lumen output for this is going to be 900 lumens with a raw lumen output of 1800. Really, that effective lumen is going to be what you want to go off of, since that's more realistic number of what it actually will do for you. But definitely a nice bright light. We'll have 9 diodes total, and should last for a long time. As far as the power that this can work with, it's compatible with 12-volt DC and 24-volt DC systems. So it's pretty typical for any automotive application. As far as the size, give you some measurements here. It's about 4.5 inches tall by about 5 inches wide, and about roughly 2.5 inches deep. If we include the stand in there, it's about 1.5 inches from the bottom of that stand to the top of this housing. So that would put us at just about 6 inches tall overall. It does come with the hardware to mount this. It's just a little U-bracket and a bolt and nut and washer going through the base there, so you can adjust the angle on that light, and then you'll have a carriage bolt, split washer, and a lock nut to mount this in place. I would suggest putting this carriage bolt in that little bracket before you put it on the light, just because there's not a lot of clearance there, and you probably won't be able to get that bolt in place once that bracket's on there. So just a little words of the wise. As far as the diameter of that bolt, it's just about 3/8 of an inch, maybe just over 1/4 inch in diameter, just to let you know how big a hole you would need to drill out, or a hole that this would fit through. The head of the bolt, well, it is a carriage bolt, so it is going to be captured by that little bracket, so it shouldn't matter too much for you. But as far as the outside dimension here of our mounting hardware, it's about 2¼ inch. And then the wire coming off of our light is just about 11 inches long. The power draw at 12.8 volts is 1.5 amps, and at 24 volts it's going to be 0.73 amps. There is a lifetime warranty on those LEDs, and that just about does it for our look at the OptiBrightt LED Work Light. If you need any other accessories for your vehicle, you can always turn to us here at etrailer.com. We've got a lot of information, a lot of options available to get you back out on the road and enjoying your vacation or enjoying your work, whatever you might be up to. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.